Hello everyone and welcome back to 13 Sentinels. In the last one we moseyed about with Fuyusaka again. You know how it is with her. You just hang around with Miwako and Izumi, and then Sekigahara comes along and she goes, ooh! And then she goes after him and we saw her confess her love and he was like, yeah, okay. I mean, I'll be in touch, but I am also, like, here to kill you. Not you, but, like, a version of you. And then we jumped over to Amaguchi, and that's where we had the moment last episode. We got to see the outskirts of, the enclosure, I guess? The simulation? I'm gonna run with enclosure for now. I think that's a little bit better of a thing to run with. You know, that we saw that with him and Yuki. We kind of got a little bit about him, or more, I should say, with Amaguchi and Inaba, even. We also kind of revisited the scene with Karabe and Shiba and Amaguchi, but this time Shiba wasn't there. Ooh! And then we saw Amaguchi, or I should say Ida, talking with 426, who we found out is Juro Izumi, which kind of makes sense. He is, a guy we saw shoot some kids. So, kind of makes sense. And we also saw him escape into the Usami Terminator. And then, even after that, shit, a lot happened last episode, didn't it? In, the second half with Amaguchi. We saw the follow-on from where Megumi shot Amaguchi. Which was basically just Ida, Shinonome, and Yuki finding Amaguchi again and being like, Ida was like, work with us. Yuki was only hanging out with you because it was part of her assignment. And Amaguchi was like, oh! In his dude bro voice. And that's where we left it. We'll be picking up with Yuki later, but we finally get to go back to destruction. I say as if this is my favorite bit and I've been desperately waiting to return to it. It's not, but I still like it. But other than that, don't really have anything else to say. I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any slack to pick up. Although there was something that rumbled into my brain between last episode and this episode, and it was a question for you guys. Now that we're coming to the end, I am kind of specifically on the tail of doing Fuyusaka's route. I was a little bit curious as to maybe not the fandom's perception, at least not yet. I wouldn't like to know the fandom's perception, but on an individual scale, I am pretty curious as to generally what the favorite routes are. Or, what are considered the best routes in this game. Because, there are some that I really, really like. I sort of brought this up last episode, right? Amaguchi's has been quite good. I've really liked, sort of as a duo, but, I've really liked Natsuno and Miura's. I think Hijiyama's is, decently interesting. Ogata's has been pretty interesting. And as much... Sekigahara's has been pretty good. As much as I hate to say it, Megumi's has been good. I might not like Megumi herself, but the fact that I can have emotions like that towards a character, I mean, it's clearly done somewhat well. But then there's, Fuyusaka, not in terms of, the information gotten, but just with the fucking... You have to stop every 5 minutes. Ryoko's hasn't been great. Usami's has been good, but, I don't think anything too special. I, really can't say anything about Goto. But to be honest, even really Karabe's, personally, At least so far, you know, a couple of these guys we haven't even really done much of. Obviously Goto. Goto's like sort of suffering from that fact that he's so mysterious that, you know, the fact that we know nothing about him does actually kind of harm him a little bit. At least compared to the rest of these guys who, on the whole, I like quite a lot. You know, I enjoy this cast. I don't think any of them are like, whoa, these guys are gonna stick with me forever. But like, they're cool. I like a lot of the members of this cast. In fact, the character who's probably gonna stick with me the longest is Megumi, you know? Which is... Although, you know, there are... Again, that's not to say, like, the characters are bad, right? Because they aren't. I think the characters in this game are pretty good. The characters definitely take a backseat to, like, the story, which is fine. That tends to be a thing with, like, Japanese storytelling, right? At least to my understanding, right? It tends to be that the story takes precedent over the individual characters. And you can definitely feel that here. And I think it works, it does, but sometimes you can feel how it doesn't. I feel like Fuyusaka is peak that. Goto, to a certain extent, is also kind of like that. But, yeah, you know, it's not a bad thing inherently. That is another personal preference thing. But I've also just sort of been, like, thinking about fandom perceptions of things. Because, well, you know, I finished Somnium Files 2 not too long ago. And I've slowly been, like, hearing fandom perceptions of things. And it's like, these things that I thought... You know, I had this reaction. Most people must have this reaction, right? And it's like, these seem, well, not innocuous things, but these things that I thought were like, yeah, that's fine, or wow, that was actually pretty good, are like, extremely divisive. And it's like, I mean, okay. So, you know, just because kind of that's been on the brain, I think that's the only reason I really thought about this. But I am curious as to, like, on an individual level, at least at the moment. Fandom perception, I think we can start talking about towards the end of Remembrance. I know we're in the back half, but, like, you know, still keep that on the down low for now. But yeah, no, it is something I'm interested in, at least. So, with that nearly 10-minute intro out of the way, let's get back into destruction, shall we? Alright. Hijiyama, Miura. Do I need both of them, or just one? I mean, I can have both of them.
The invasion ends here.
So,
leave it to me.
I guess I will grab both of them. What are we looking at? Many modified drum mine kaiju. Okay. Well, we'll grab Minami and grab Fusaka. But I think in that case, I might want to bring these two. At least one of these two. Actually, see, here's the thing, right? I want to bring, like, one of these guys, at least, for Shield Matrix. I think that'll be quite helpful with fucking, you know, the drum mine kaiju. But equally, Ogata, like, just the raw power tends to be enough to absolutely annihilate the drum kaiju. It's like, sure, I'll bring him, and I'll bring Hamaguchi. I think that's how we'll run it. So yeah, it's been a little while since I've said this, but I'll outfit the guys and girls, and we'll be right back. And there we go. All done, all outfitted. It took a little longer than usual, actually. I mean, it's kind of because I had so many fucking thingy points. I had a lot to spend on. But yeah, I mean, let's go. Let's go. Area 2, Wave 6. May 27, 10:31 p.m. Yeah, you're telling me.
This seems pretty rough on you, Fuyusaka-san. You okay?
I'm fine. Everyone else is doing their best, so I can keep going.
You need to know when to use your support units. The Guardian types are especially important.
Oh, I know, Karabe, I know.
T-Force's threat identification signals. It makes them think it's a high-priority target.
I'm
They can
very
draw
well
attention
aware.
away from us as a decoy unit. That can distract the enemy away from us and the terminals. The EMP equipment on the first gens can get us some breathing room too.
It's true. They are
Tends
also
to
quite
draw
nice.
their attention instead of diverting it. It can be a risky move.
Yeah, Gen 3s are more the
A
EMPs we
true
want to
soldier
use.
faces his foes head-on with pride. I couldn't ask a better chance at glory.
It's not great for the mines we're going to go up against, although I think those sort of EMPs do work on Hijiyama quite well because he has the composite armor. I haven't actually got that for him, which is why I probably won't be using his EMP all that much, but it is actually quite... I feel like for maybe some smaller scale kaiju, pretty good on Hijiyama. I imagine he's kind of busted because of that.
How do I...
Okay. So nothing's here yet. However, I do obviously automatically want to drop my sentry gun. Let's look at our... Okay, well, we've got our long ranges here, so I think generally I'm gonna get the most use out of the sentry gun, dropping it like there. Okay, let's see what we got.
Let's see. They're like any Stay calm. I can do this.
I mean, might as well get Amaguchi a little bit closer. So we don't really have...
Are we?
Still same with Ogata, we don't really have anyone else that close to these guys.
Number 10, moving out.
Let's get him moving.
What now?
Maybe I shouldn't have put Ogata that close.
By now.
Let's pull him back a little
Better
bit.
put on a show. Number 10.
Wait.
No point overthinking it.
Continue to wait. Okay, what do we got? What do we
Are
got?
we winning?
It's a lot of little guys. A lot of little flying dudes, actually. We've got the drum mines, of course. I mean, maybe this might be a good time to just drop the interceptors, actually.
Gonna be okay.
What do I do?
Now, let's... I mean, honestly, why don't we just immediately go for, like, this? Oh, damn! That really did improve the... Yeah, so I think it's this one, right? That increases the range of Demolisher Blade. Granted, it does absolutely fucking drain his EP. But, like, shit, look at that. If I go around here, I feel like that'd be even better, right? But I probably don't want him to run headlong into, like, 4 guys who can explode, right? So I think for now, we'll settle for just, like, just the simple rush attack. See, there we go. Easy explosion, I say, and then we immediately get ganked. Alright, we want to... Hang on. There we go. I'm going to start with Miura. Fuck it, long-range missiles, why not? There's a big group of dudes. Why not?
I'll make it
Gotta do something.
What should we do here? I feel like that's probably not the best. Maybe just straight up go for that.
Did it!
Yeah, okay, that
I
works.
guess life comes at you fast.
Hijiyama. Honestly, I kind of want him to just
Number 12,
continue to hang around a little bit.
I'll try.
Okay, what do we look at? Who's still here? Okay, we've still got a couple of big guys. So I assume this one just got wiped out by my sentry. Let's go for that. Let's see if we can get them both. Sure, good. Easy peasy. See, this is what I was talking about when I said that the first gens are pretty good for the bomb guys, for the mines. You pretty immediately take them out. Sure, we'll drop another sentry right there. Okay.
Let's see.
What do we... I mean, he can't do anything. What are we looking at? More flyers at... Okay.
The practice
When I want to do this, I should always go move, but I always fuck that up. Okay. So yeah, it seems like this is generally going to be the field. Butt ton of flyers and then a couple of
Let's
mines.
see.
So we'll
No
leave,
point overthinking it.
leave you guys
Okay.
there.
What now?
I mean,
Here
go
comes
for it,
the
big guy.
Get back! There it goes. This could get ugly.
Okay.
Bastards.
Okay, hit the Natsuno. Honestly, probably worth just doing this and not waiting for Juro this time.
Hit! Yeah!
Picking up enemy heat signatures.
from above.
Okay. Do we just go full on? Try and punch through this guy? Sure. Did it work? It sure did. Oh damn, we even got that guy?
Practice round's over.
Fuck. Okay, these guys still haven't dropped over here.
With an enemy
Okay,
threat
Miura. Ooh. That should work.
Take that!
Worked like a charm.
Got one. I'll try.
Unfortunately, Natsuno-san cannot go right now, but, you know. Alright, that should easily get rid of this guy. Boom, 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 boom.
Take it.
Didn't
That
even
all you got?
take that many hits. Okay. Now Hijiyama, let's... I mean, let's just fucking total this guy. Yeah, no, you can just run into that. Bang, 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 bang.
I'll find it.
Oh, damn. Wait, there was another thing in there. Is that a twin tail? Can't really see. Okay! Yeah, they were twin tails, alright. Okay. I suppose we could just go for a leap attack here. Sure.
You want this?
Leap attack of Gaza!
What do I do?
Alright, I definitely think... Actually, you know what? Let's wait on that. We'll wait on Fuyusaka. Well, I mean, I could just, like... do this, I guess.
It worked!
Yeah, that was definitely worth.
Gotta keep it together.
Okay. I think this will be worth as well.
Get it!
Perfect!
incoming heat signatures from above.
Ooh, shit, we're gonna get some more guys dropping on Amaguchi's head. So I'll just bring him a little closer, I think.
Okay. What now?
I mean, I'd like to get behind him, but I think let's just go for this, honestly. Easy! Jesus Christ. Power on that one. Maybe we should just move a little bit. We can wait on you. Okay, what are we looking at? Okay, another simple, just like, group of flyers. Yeah, go for that. Not too crazy, but I mean, we got through most of them, so... Okay, that's... Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. So I mean, let's just back out a little bit. Just punch this dude. Boom. Easy!
Enemy on the move.
Oh shit, we got things that are literally right fucking there. Oh yeah, they've done a number on the defenses, actually. Yeah, just... go for that Miura. Try and get rid of all of these guys. Okay, brilliant. Shit, I completely fucking overlooked those. Okay, Natsuno. Definitely want to get rid of these guys, but I think I'm just a little too close to really be, like, totally taken care of, so... Let's do that.
Hit!
Oh, nice, nice, okay!
No point overthinking it.
That ended up working even better than I thought it would. Sure. I've also run out. Get rid of that guy.
There it goes. Let's see.
It's getting a little tight now. Get a couple people running off fucking asses.
I'll make
So
it
let's
work.
just move Hijiyama up. Honestly. Just get him
Number
going.
12, moving out.
Do we need a Guardian yet? I don't... Ooh, maybe we do, actually. Or, I mean... just fucking, like... drop that. Oh, wait, how expensive was that? Well, I mean, that's only 100. Okay, I'm willing to do that.
Please hit!
Picking up enemy heat like any other punks.
Okay. Okay. Ooh. Well... No, I think I want to run in with a Demolisher Blade there, honestly. Yeah, okay. Running like this, it should get rid of both of them. Yeah, no problem.
That's it.
Okay, Amaguchi. Let's see. We do really need to get rid of these guys, but these flyers are going to be on our ass quick. Ugh. Okay, Amaguchi, get rid of those.
Nice.
Pretty much get rid of them.
I guess life comes at you fast.
Ijiyama. Ugh. Get rid of these guys. Okay.
Enemy kill.
It's gonna be okay. Definitely.
Oh shit, that is a lot. Okay. Get these guys. Let's save Miura's ass.
How's that?
Oh, lovely. Look at that chain reaction. And then Miura, I want to get rid of the hunters coming down.
Take that. A hit. Enemy signal.
Ooh, Ogata. Ooh, Ogata. Okay. I mean, I think we just rush attack again, right? Get rid of these guys. Easy, easy, easy.
See ya. What next?
All we've got left is this here, which Ijiyama easily takes out. Now it's just the... what, a carrier? Is this a carrier? I don't remember. Is this a different battle theme, by the way? I'm pretty sure this is. It's giving me massive fucking Lab Rats vibes. If you've ever watched that. It is armored. I don't know if we're really going to have anything from Fuyusaka that's going to be doing big damage here. For sure. We'll fire rocket launchers off. Pew 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 pew.
It worked.
What do I do?
Honestly, this honestly might be enough. Go on, Ogata! Jesus Christ, was that 120? Not 120, that was like 1200 damage or some shit. Yeah, okay, that one wasn't too bad. After the fucking nightmare that was that fight against enemy Sentinels.
Aegis activated.
Also didn't take too long. Huh.
Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending tactical analysis.
These things just don't stop. How long we gotta keep this up?
If we could activate the Aegis faster, maybe we could mitigate some of our exhaustion as well. Actually, what do we know about this self-defense mechanism?
Universal Control oversees the world through the terminals. But the defense functions refuse to respond when the terminals are under kaiju attack. The mainframe would go down without even noticing it was compromised.
So when it comes to the kaiju, the system's paralyzed?
That's one way to put it. And Operation Aegis is about covering for that weakness. The Deimos attacks open up vulnerabilities so they can attack the terminals. We exploit those same vulnerabilities with some low-grade hacking to provoke the terminal's security. And trigger the defenses ourselves. The Aegis system activates, and the terminal locks out the kaiju intrusion. If the threat of the Deimos is too subtle for detection, then we simply present a more obvious one.
So it's a ruse. Like sounding a fire alarm with no fire to get people bounding out of their bunks. Familiar shenanigans. Isn't that why they used to call you a no-account rascal?
At any rate, that's why we can't activate it until the D-forces are close enough to the terminals.
That's the last of them, right?
We've spent a lot of the story talking about how, oh, Morimura is trying to do the Operation Aegis or whatever, and that's bad. We don't want that. But, like, we now know that this takes place. Well, I guess we don't know, but it seems pretty likely based on the fact that the Gen 4s, or at least Amaguchi's Gen 4, wasn't deployed until this. And, like, now we're trying to do Operation Aegis, it seems? Which is a little confusing. But, I mean, I guess in that vein, so is the fact that...
Well, Kisaragi, hope you're watching out there.
Yeah, there it is. There's his horny line. So, like, equally, I suppose, it's confusing is the fact that, you know, they've all got their Sentinels and they're fighting together, so... Were we okay? And the War of the Worlds! Oh my god. Oh, Miura is agonizingly close to his level 20 skill there. 23 experience? Are you serious? Dude, there is nothing more agonizing than seeing, like, double or single digit, like, next level things for your experience bar. Like, it is agonizing. And I'm sure you're very well aware if you're watching this. Izumi Miura, clear within 50 seconds. Oh, I completely overlooked that one. Tamao Zohaki. Nice. No, we will not be proceeding to the next wave. You're gonna want to check out who do I have to bring for this. Kurabe and Yakushiji? Oh, perfect! Perfect. I'd also kind of like to look at those skills we just got. We'll be okay. After defending, HP slightly recovers for self and allies. That's very nice, actually. I find that, generally speaking, HP restoration doesn't really matter. Again, like, this is sort of a problem I have with the skills, I guess. The, like, just how this game works, right? You kind of want to be getting these S ranks so you can get all the files, right? But a lot of the skills are kind of antithetical to getting an S rank, because they're like, raise your attack power when the terminal drops below a certain HP percent, you know? Or like even fucking, this is a bit different, but even like Minami's increase what? Well, I mean, let's look at hers right now, because I want to get War of the Worlds. If a high quad is nearby, attack significantly increases. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That's a very interesting one, actually. Increases all stats when already on a stage completed with an S rank, which is like, I mean, cool if you're like grinding for the chips, right? Or if, say, you're purely going for bonus objectives. But like, otherwise, this skill is meaningless, you know? I am also... I'm always confused by Natsuno's skills, right? Because they're all about her moving, basically, but as a Gen 3, it's kind of optimal for her to not move at all, which is kind of strange. Yeah. Like, all of these guys kind of have that. I mean, at the very least... No, wait, no, I was gonna say Usami's one is kind of like that. Like, most of hers are just, you know, flat stat increases or whatever, or like this one, attack from a certain distance. And I thought this one was going to be like, oh, like, get up close and personal with Ogata, who is a Gen 1, is going to be on the front lines to, like, help him. But no, it's just attack Kaiju near Ogata, which is actually a very nice skill, especially for, like, a Gen 3 and a Gen 1 combo. That is very nice. But, like, yeah, Natsuno's are so strange. I feel like she shouldn't be a Gen 3, you know? I really feel like she should be a Gen 1. But... yeah, she's kind of like the only one with skills entirely antithetical to her playstyle. Because, like, this makes sense, right? It's like... the way I use Fuyusaka is I use her, like, her turrets, either or, and it's just like, you can just wait around. And, like, this gives an added benefit to that. And, like, Sekigahara... most of these guys have, like... be by yourself, you do extra damage ones, which makes total sense, because they're Gen 1s, they will be on the front lines, typically by themselves, which, you know, makes total sense, right? No allies are nearby, that's just close quarters. Okay, Sekigahara is a bad example of that, but it's like... okay, maybe that wasn't the best example to go with, but, like, still, these guys have, like, at least one skill that's when by yourself. Well, actually, Ogata doesn't. It's these two that have, like, skills. By themselves, they do extra damage, which makes sense. And then Ogata has, like, other skills that work with that. Like, obviously, this one increases when defeating kaiju, which he will usually done in one hit. Obviously, because he's on the front line, he gets an endure. And then, like, this one, because he's on the front lines, he's gonna get attacked a lot. You know? It works, but sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, I extended that by, like, 5 minutes. So let's have a look, let's have a quick look at the files. Unlock some new ones. Shintaro. A cute stray cat that Tsukasa Okino takes care of at Sakura High. He started living on campus when Okino happened upon him and began to feed him. He's earned quite a few fans at the school. He looks like Fluffy, but they are two very different cats. I know. Heizo Onishi. Heizo Onishi is a plainclothes police officer who's part of the Kamizumi Police Force, Juvenile Division. Although he cracks down hard on youth misconduct, students affectionately call him Onishi the Ogre, knowing he genuinely does care about their well-being. Even when he's off duty, he can often be found on the streets, looking after the students as much as he can. He and Takumi Wajima have crossed paths often. Well, that's nice to hear, I guess. That he's not just a stick in the arse. That is definitely the wrong phrase. I combined stick up his arse and stick in the mud. Oh well, I mean, you know what I mean. An android that looks like Tomi Kisaragi. It was developed by Tetsuya Ida in 2100. Or 2100. Soon after the AI of the past Kisaragi was transported into it, 426 seized its chance to take over the android. Although this was destroyed during the battle against the Tamao Karabe android in 1985, 426 manages to take over the Tamao android's body, which we've seen here. Wait. Why does she not have a picture? Oh, maybe we're waiting on that or something. We're gonna see her, like, incredibly fucked up, kind of like we've seen Usami without, like, the bit on her upper left thigh, I want to say? Officially called Blasting Excavator. Kaiju with a body like a giant wheel. Once a target is acquired, it uses its rocket engine to spin its wheels and close in on the target at a high speed. Afterward, it uses a large amount of RDX-filled explosives inside itself to self-destruct. Yeah. So anyway, as I was sort of saying with not optimal skills and like skills that don't make any sense, these guys don't get close. It kind of makes no sense for Natsuno to be good against these guys. You know, from like a gameplay point of view. From a lore perspective, it totally makes sense. From a gameplay perspective, it doesn't really mesh very well. Which is kind of... If I had to describe it as a problem, I guess, I'd say that's kind of just the general problem I have with Destruction. There are a lot of things that make sense lore-wise, but don't gameplay-wise. And like, it doesn't make for the smoothest... Well, that's not quite the right word, but I'll roll with the smoothest of experiences. Though they're lacking a bit of sugar, these ohagi that Tamao Karabe made for Keitaro Miura and Takatoshi Hijiyama are still soft, moist, and filled with red bean paste. They were given 5 of each flavor: strained red bean, coarse red bean, and roasted soy flavor. How lovely. Now, we have, quite a lot of red ones now. We were at a point where we didn't really have any, but we're starting to get a lot all over again. Anyway, enough faffing about. Yuki, where are you? There you are. Time to continue with you, and your route that could go both ways of being kind of like a Shinonome, where I really like the idea, but the execution's not fully there. But, I mean, we'll see, we'll see.
Alright.
Yuki Takamiya's story. Or you can now resume. Yuki Takamiya's story. Back with the squat, my favorite squat!
Cool.
You sure are, Yuki. I want to see you wearing those fingerless leather gloves more often, to be honest. That'd make you even cooler. Sakura High School, rooftop, 1985.
So many mysteries about what happened in the girls' bathroom.
And I now know the
One
truth
thing's for
behind all
damn
of
sure.
them.
Natchan's definitely involved.
Kind of,
I'll
yeah.
look for more clues.
No, I suppose, speaking of this, I still don't really know where Natsuno's gone missing, right? Like, for this to be a thing.
This place is a dump.
There you are.
Hey,
I've
Iba.
been looking for you.
Or should I say 426? How you doing? Well, I'm gonna ignore you for a moment, but, oh, the handkerchief's gone.
Are you upset with me?
I wouldn't say
Just been antsy
she
without my
is.
cigarettes.
I am, though. I was calling you cute before. Erica Iba, if that is your real name, which I know it's not, obviously, but, you know.
The wind feels nice. Been keeping this place all to
Yep.
yourself, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have anything tucked?
And...
Anyway, yeah. We know this. Jesus fucking
I
Christ!
met Ike's. You
Okay, well, let's just speed run through this
can't
shit.
go wrong with apple juice.
Damn
Me and
right.
Nachan used to drink.
Sip that shit. Get it out of here. Okay, whew.
They put
You know I'm anal about this, come on.
Nacha. She was what? She and
What?
No, I'm fine without that.
something
Da-da-da.
right before the incident in the girls'
Okay.
bathroom. There was another Kisaragi chasing after Nachan. Kisaragi is also one of the names on that list. So that means Four Eyes wants me to watch her. Rio, but
Da-da-da. We looked at that. Okay, yeah. There we
maybe
go.
we should look around the girls' bathroom again.
Oh, didn't I tell you? They've started renovating. Even if we can get inside, there's nothing to see anymore.
Moved
Oh
fast.
shit, that was fast.
Yeah. That's literally what I just said.
So, what should we do? I
I mean, I guess. I don't really have
it's,
another
and
choice, so I'll do that real quick.
What follows is
Da-da-da. I mean, we've read all of these.
An exit or
Da-da-da-da.
what
Da-da-da-da.
and
Toki-sama either. Something happened.
God damn it! I know I really don't have to do this, but it fucking
says he's
annoys me
looking
when they
for a
just
rocket.
sit up there, alright?
Is
Not that I can get rid of this one, I don't think. Although, okay. So we have to go down here. Which means... well, going down to the front gate, I guess.
I'm not playing pretend.
well,
Go to the front
Guess I'll
gate.
grab my bag.
oh,
Sakura High School, front gate. So, I still don't actually know how to get down here, but I have to go from here, so... The
Something
box.
and
Right, yeah, BJ. We know BJ. Come on, Iba. Oh, never mind.
Wachima.
Yo,
I think I found where our route's gonna start. Oh, well.
Out of my
Not
way.
necessarily,
punk.
but could be something.
You trying to give me orders now?
You better get out of my face.
She will, you know she will beat you up, mate.
I'm not in the mood for your shit right now.
Literally everyone beats you up.
sorry I'm late.
You really have crap timing, Iba.
It's alright. Iba, just like, shoot lasers from your eyes and scare these guys off. Do that for us, okay?
Takamiya-san? Are these people friends of yours?
I mean, if you put
That's
quotation
right.
marks around it, yeah.
And if you're friends with her, that means you have to be friends with me too.
What? Why did this guy suddenly become, like, the creep, you know? I thought this guy was just some douche. But no, he's an extra douche.
Hey! You lay a finger on her, and I'll break all 10 of yours.
Oh, you think you can threaten me?
Yeah, she can, she will, and she will follow through. You know, if there's anything I know about Yuki, it's that she's, fiercely protective of her friends. And daughter.
Bastard. Does that answer your question?
Have it your way. I owe you a lesson from before.
You know you're gonna
Stay
lose.
back, Iba.
Maybe this time it'll stick.
No, wait, it never sticks with you. Hey, Iba, where'd you go?
All right, break it up.
Iba, did you ditch us? Kamazumi Police Station, Juvenile Division.
School called the cops on me.
Well, yeah, this, it sucks, but, I mean, it is what it is. Like, even if you are defending a person from what I can only describe as a borderline rapist, yeah, I guess you did still also beat up the rest of his cronies, who were just kind of standing there. But still, you know, I think you're in the right, Yuki. I think you're alright to do that.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy, old pal, old chum, old friend. You gonna let me out,
Can
right?
I go home now?
No.
Damn it.
How did that not work?
This isn't gonna shut up about this.
Oh, Yuki.
It's gonna be a real drag if I get suspended from school.
And, oh god, what are you gonna tell Amaguchi if you get detention? Can I just leave?
Quit pacing.
I can't, I
Just
like
stay
it.
still and stay quiet.
Oh, I'm serious, I love pacing. Well, not literally everyone I know, but so many people I know tell me I need to stop pacing because it stresses them out, but I like pacing. I like just walking around. Sometimes when I'm alone, I will just walk in circles talking to myself because I enjoy it, alright? You know, some people think to themselves. Just leave. Oh my god. Wait,
Just
why did you not
wondering
like...
where the ladies' room is? Alright, fine. I'll just stand here with my mouth shut.
Pee in the corner and... How'd you like if I shat on your shoes, huh? Yeah? Yeah, you wouldn't like that. Oh,
I'll
hey.
take over from here.
Yes, sir.
Don't mind me, I was just threatening a policeman by saying I'd shit on his
Onishi
shoes.
the ogre.
Glad to see you haven't changed, Takamiya.
Good to see you again after I saw you last episode, I guess?
So, what happened to Wajima's lackeys?
Most of them got away.
Actually, the last time I saw you, it was also because of Wajima. Huh, what do you know?
The two we caught only have minor injuries.
So, can I, like, go, or?
I've been worried about you. They took you away and I didn't even know you were transferred. What happened?
Hmm?
Are you involved with the SIU? Tell me what you know.
Sorry, old man. Can't talk about it.
You know, SIU stuff. You know how it is.
Half a year ago, there was an incident involving the transport of heavy machinery. It was reported as an accident, and in the middle of all of it was a young lady, Ryoko Shinonome. I took her into custody.
Because we've seen this, right? We've seen that Ryoko was taken into custody at some point, right? And then Ida came in and saved her. But I don't recall it ever being cleared up why she was there. So.
Shinonome.
Interesting.
But just like with you, those men from the SIU took her away by force.
Yep, Ida did do
Her
that.
statement was a curious one, though.
Yeah, no, she like flat out said something like she was from the future or some shit, didn't she?
She claimed both her and her weapon
Yeah.
came from the future to fight against kaiju.
Yeah, I do kind of remember that.
So what? You believed that crap?
There was another heavy machinery accident just recently. I
Ooh.
saw it there, just before they covered it up in a tarp.
That's Miura's one, right?
And let
That's in
me
the
tell
top.
you,
It's like just in
that
the
thing
middle
was
of the
no
city.
ordinary piece of construction equipment. Something is going on in this town.
You're damn
and
right
I
it
have
is.
to find out. You'll tell me what you know, won't you?
Maybe Keith Silverstein. Maybe.
Shinonome and her weapon came from the future, huh? I remember, in Natchan's notebook, she wrote about time travel. And a robot that fights.
Yeah,
Onishi
sure
the
did.
ogre may just be another old fart. But he's an old fart I think I can trust. Maybe I should talk to him. And have him help me, too.
He doesn't seem like a bad dude. So, well,
You'll tell me what you know, won't you?
I assume that is going to be it, as it typically goes at this point. Well, let me ask about Natsuno first.
Natsuno Minami has been missing since last week. Are the police even looking for her?
Natsuno Minami.
Oh, yeah, no, she's been down at the station this whole time. Did no one tell you?
The name doesn't sound familiar.
She's a first year at Sakura High, and the SIU are looking for her. You'll let me know if you find anything?
I'll keep my eyes open.
Alright, hasn't been reported though, which we sort of figured.
So, how much do you already know about the SIU?
It seems there's an understanding among the higher-ups. But it's still a mystery for us underlings. As far as I know, they're doing extensive research on Shikishima Industries.
Is this true? No, wait, maybe I should maybe I should rephrase that. Was the SIU like established in like the 1980s in Japan? I don't know this. Like that's not something I would know, but is that true?
I figured as much. Shikishima.
Oh shit, wrong button again.
Now, I don't know how much of this is true,
Look, I'm sorry, I do it sometimes, alright?
but according to Four Eyes, Shikishima is making nuclear weapons. And there are miners involved. They told me to watch him, which is why they transferred me.
Miners?
Ryoko Shinonome is at Sakura High too.
Take a look at this. It's a request to limit traffic while transporting heavy machinery. The thing Shinonome claimed to have arrived in is on its way to Shikishima's new shipbuilding dock as we speak.
If I can get
Which
there,
makes sense.
maybe I can finally figure it out. What the machine is, and what happened to Nachan.
Because we still don't know, right? I'm not crazy, right? We haven't just like figured this out and I'm being stupid. Train to Southport, interior.
After hearing what Onishi the Ogre had to say,
Because like, I know I assumed she's been time traveling, but I still don't think we know for certain that that's where she's been, right?
I had no choice but to get on this train. Shikishima's shipbuilding dock. No idea what shit I'm gonna find there.
Well, if
But
you're
the
not gonna find
anticipation is
Sentinels,
twisting my stomach into knots.
you might find someone who's gonna try and kill you for it. Gonna try and kill you
The
about it.
shipbuilding dock the robot was moved to. It's on a landfill near the port. A deserted area with nothing but storage. I'll take this train to the last stop, and then wait near the facility. I'll have to wait until dark to sneak in.
Hey, Ogata!
Ogata?
How's it going, big guy? You on your way to see Dad?
Takamiya.
At work?
What are you doing here?
Obvious, ain't it? I'm going home.
But I thought... Don't you live near Nachan's house?
Yeah, when we were in elementary school. I live with my grandpa now. Where are you going?
Oh, well,
Yeah, you know.
to see the ocean?
To hang out with your dad at Shikishima Industries?
You alright? So where's your minion? Decided not to follow you around today?
You mean Erika Aiba?
Aiba?
You're in Class D, right? She's in your class, isn't she?
Huh? That's not Aiba. Aiba's been absent from school for a while now.
Oh. Well, okay, so we kind of saw this on Natsuno's route, right? So I guess Erika Aiba is like, okay, that makes sort of sense. That Erika Aiba's been out for a while, and then who was it? It wasn't the captain who came in, it was the assistant, right? It was like, oh, who's this? Is this Aiba? You tried out, but you haven't been around for a while. And then 426 was like, yes, that is me. I am Erika Aiba. I guess that's what happened there.
The next stop is Akebi. Akebi.
Oh. Gotta switch trains at the next stop. I'm gonna take off. See ya.
Yeah, alright, big guy.
Not Aiba? Then who the hell is she?
Yeah,
Shit.
I wonder.
Who can I even believe anymore? I guess just myself now. Trust nothing I don't see with my own eyes.
Yeah, that's fucking... That is... shit like that's always kind of rough, right? And I feel like Yuki's kind of... She has this sort of air about her that, you know, is... I trust nothing and no one except my buddy Natsuno. She kind of gives off that vibe. Like... Yeah, it's not easy living like that, is it? But... I think beyond that, it's also very sad to have that. But I mean, she's kind of right, though. In this specific circumstance, it's hard to know who or what to trust in this game in particular. Like, I've been constantly jumping back and forth on Ida, right? But it's like, oh, I also don't know how much of this story I should be believing either, you know? In the sense of, like, am I being fed the correct information or being purposely misled? You know what I mean?
And the first thing I'm gonna see, the weapon at Shikishima.
Shikishima Industries. Sentinel hangar.
Security sure is crap here. Sneaking in was almost too easy.
Yeah, a lot of people have snuck in.
When it's this damn dark...
I mean, I can see a
it's hard to
sentinel
see much
right
of
there.
anything.
At least its arm.
Nenji Ogata, Class 1D, has made the claim that Erika Aiba is not who she says she is.
Damn, that was one of the most formal sounding things I have ever heard. Did you have to write that down, Yuki?
If that's true, then who's the person that's been following me this whole time? And what does she want with me?
That's the thing I'm curious about. I'm assuming... Well, no, because I was assuming maybe she's after... Or, I guess he, because it's 426. I was wondering if he's after Natsuno, right? But... I mean, he had her and BJ literally right there. Unless... Now, here's maybe a crackpot theory. Unless... This could actually somewhat explain where... Oh no, it would depend on the timeline, and I don't think this lines up right, but I'll throw out this crackpot theory anyway. Unless, at some point, 426 took the key, right, from Ogata, that Okino's currently looking for, and in that scene, shot Natsuno in the cheek, like, with the key? You know, just to, like, keep it safe for a bit, so they could go off and do whatever the fuck they wanted. And then they were gonna come back and get the key again. And the reason that Natsuno has gone missing is that Okino is, like, harboring her to try and get the key. Maybe. That might be a bit... I don't know if that timeline lines up right, but... I mean, that could be what's happening here. That's the only feasible reason I can think Aiba would be helping Yuki look for Natsuno. Or fuck, I mean, maybe Aiba's just hanging around just because Yuki has something and it's got nothing to do with Natsuno. She's just helping with the Natsuno investigation because, you know, that's what Yuki's doing. It could also be something like that. I'd have to look at the scenes.
Where's that light coming from? Wait a minute. It's my skin that's lighting up?
Ooh. Oh, hello, Shinonome.
That explains
Who's there?
it.
Wait, I know that voice.
And I know that outline.
Ryoko Shinonome.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
That's exactly what I just
I'm the
said.
one asking you that.
Hey, you...
On
Your
her
leg
eh?
is glowing. What's going on?
Our bodies are responding. We are pilots.
Pilots?
Yeah, come on, Yuki. Of the Sentinels. What do you think?
We are being called by the 14th Sentinel.
Well, like, get in it, I guess.
What the hell is that?
So this kind of like, I guess, continues kind of what I already knew. Or, well, it was more like supposed, right? That like, it doesn't, if you can pilot a Sentinel, it's not like you have to pilot your Sentinel. You can pilot like any Sentinel, right? Kind of makes me wonder why they didn't include that in the destruction mode, if that's the case. Like, you can sort of, you'd only have like the 13 different Sentinels, right? But you could like choose who pilots what ones. And like their skills would like influence who was like best in certain Sentinels, you know? Damn, why didn't they do that? Maybe that'd be a bit too complicated, but yeah, why wouldn't they have done that? That seems really... I'm just like trying to think, right? Of like how potentially cool it would be for like the... Specifically, because I was talking about Natsuno earlier this episode, with like the Miura-Natsuno duo, with like Miura sits back, fires some long-range shit. Now Natsuno-san, skill procs, and then Natsuno in like a Gen 1 comes along and beats the shit out of anything that's still sitting around, or like some of the bigger, thicker enemies. Like, that'd be so cool!
The thing that was being moved through the streets?
And equally, you could do it like the other way around as well, right? Like have Miura... Granted, it would make less sense because, you know, Natsuno's skills are all about her moving, which would also probably make her a really good Gen 4 pilot as well. You know, like, Miura runs in, does some punches, and it's like, now Natsuno-san! So she can throw some shit from right, you know, ways away and take out whatever's left. Or like maybe some flyers that are around him, you know, and he got rid of all the ground things.
This is a weapon.
Oh.
We'll need it for the upcoming battle.
What's up, Goto?
And you are one of the people who can pilot it. Yuki Takamiya.
You. I remember you from the list. You're Renya Goto.
What do you mean, one of? This is my Sentinel.
Sentinel?
Well, many questions.
No way. Did you sell me out?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, me either.
I'm the only one who understands number 14. I will not let you have it.
Right, because Ida said so? Yeah.
So, this is the Sentinel? This is what Nachan was looking for? A robot that can fight aliens?
Oh, she's looking for a different one, right? Is it Sentinel 17 her and BJ are looking for?
Really?
I always fucking
Aliens?
forget this one.
Was she planning on fighting some little green spacemen?
I guess.
Then what are you trying to do?
Save the world from the kaiju.
So this was an ambush?
You could say that.
Well, how though? Did you like get Onishi to like purposely give her that information?
So this is the weapon Shikishima made?
How'd that work out?
Shikishima did not make this. We did.
Who the hell are you guys?
From our perspective, this world is nothing but the past.
You mean time travel? You're not serious, are you?
Very. The Sentinels themselves are weapons from the future.
Okay, sorry, there might be a bit of a blip in the recording there. Sorry. I just had to cut. I mean, you know, Goto...
Get out of my way.
You say a lot of things without answering literally any questions.
Or am I gonna have to beat the crap out of both of you?
There will be none of that. After
None of
all,
that.
you too have a part in this.
That's true.
I don't have jack squat to do with this.
Your glowing skin suggests otherwise.
I don't know what you did to me.
Yeah, unfortunately, Yuki, you kind of don't have a say. As soon as you can, you kind of got to.
But I've had enough.
Oh, hey,
What did you
Morimura.
find?
New code has been added several times.
How many times did he come into contact with her?
Man, there's just so many fucking... there's a whole gang showing up here.
They must be close.
You're from the nurse's office.
I'd like to research you a bit more. Yuki Takamiya.
What are you?
Oh, ow. Fuck. Thanks, Shinonome. Well, shit. Well, shit. Damn. I mean, hey, we'll be picking up with you soon again, Yuki. You've been blocked off real quick, but, I mean, as soon as we're done with Karabe, we'll be picking right back up with you again. Jesus. Right? Yeah, 57. I mean, there's no fucking way we're gonna finish, or get to the point where we can continue Hijiyama anytime soon. So... yeah, I mean, we'll be back with her soon enough. Yeah. According to Nenji Ogata, who's in the same class as Aiba, the girl named Aiba has been absent from school for a while now. He also claims that she and the person who's been following Takamiya are not the same, which we already know. His Onishi, he's particularly concerned about Yuki Takamiya, as he's had to take her into custody many times. He's aware of her family situation too. And I feel like you'd have to be, right, at that point? I highly doubt there's going to be anything else here. Yeah. However, scene-wise, this could answer a few questions for me about where Natsuno could possibly be. Again, all depending on... is this... yeah, no, this literally just follows on. Okay. So... I do want to know... I mean, yeah, actually, that happens quite early on, and then we hit Ogata. So... it seems unlikely then, if not impossible. No, yeah, no, it's entirely impossible that Natsuno's gone missing because she's with Okino. It really would have to be something in here, right? Where Natsuno goes missing. It's like she's just hanging around. Well, I say hanging around. She's gone to the past here, and then she's on her way back. So I guess we're gonna find out what's happening to her there. Unless she... because they were just talking about someone who's come into contact with someone else. And considering that Miura seems to have, like... I don't know about awoken, but, like, right when we first saw him, bumping into Miura unlocked, like... Karabe's ability to call a Sentinel. So maybe Natsuno's with these fuckers for whatever reason, because they're like looking at her data or something. And the he and she they were talking about was like Miura coming into contact with Natsuno, and like that maybe awakening something in her that can... well, I mean, she's certainly woken some things in him, but, you know, him awakening some things in her that, you know, like what happened with Karabe back here. Well, no, not here. No, shit, that's the fight. Well, you know where it happens. Right at the start of the game, in Karabe's... oh, shit. Well, that doesn't matter. Right at the beginning of the prologue. But I mean, yeah, no, let's carry on with Karabe. It's been a very long time since we were last here. Juro Karabe. After school, Sakura High School, plus 1B.
So,
there he is.
I tried.
There's this fucker.
In my Minami-san,
Been a long time since we've seen
dream was awful.
Seen you, Shiba.
I was going around killing students. I shot so many, like Fuyusaka-san and Yakushiji.
If that was a real memory, does that mean I actually did all that?
Well, potentially?
In that movie, there's...
It's hard to say, really.
Come to think...
Really, because Sheba's fucking throwing a wrench into my plan. Oh, okay. Whole other thing.
Hey, Juro. Let's go home.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, almost forgot. I never finished reading this.
Sure, I'll talk to him. I'll leave Usami for later.
Hey, don't you want to go to Amiguchi-kun's place? You didn't bring it up today.
Yeah, I got all my information from him.
Well, I beat the game, so... Now we can hang out, you and me. Where do you want to go?
Yeah, I'm pretty
You
sure
just
he's,
want to go to Amiguchi's as usual?
he's got
I'm
all
fine
his
with whatever.
information that he needs.
Do you think that one video's still available for rent?
That one video?
Probably.
That's my favorite one,
check?
Karabe. Sure.
Okay, cool.
Why not, I
Don't
guess.
forget your bag.
Yeah, let me just slowly walk through these chairs.
Hopefully no one's checked it out yet.
Oh, well, yeah. Let's just go.
Hopefully no one's checked it out yet.
Yeah, I know, you just said that. Wait. What? How did that happen? Heading home. Yakicho shopping district.
We're out of luck, man. Video store's closed.
By the
Don't you
looks
just
of
hate
it,
it when that happens?
I don't think it'll be reopening anytime soon. The windows were completely shattered.
Must have been part of that big gas explosion.
Yeah, gas explosion.
I saw that on TV. That was our video store?
So what do we do? Just go home disappointed?
Isn't that just the
We
way
don't
of
have
it?
much of a choice.
We go home and be sad.
There was a gas leak in the
Oh,
shopping
hey, Miura.
district. The explosion damaged buildings and shattered windows.
It's been a pretty long time since we've seen you, actually. I think it was in Megumi's route. It was the last time we saw you.
I heard about it on the 7 a.m. news. Oh, Miura-kun. What are you doing here?
I followed you after school.
Oh, yeah?
Is something wrong?
Tell me the truth, please.
Huh?
You don't need to play innocent.
Ooh.
You are a Sentinel pilot.
Yes.
How did you activate it?
Sentinel?
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
Right. Well, I wonder, did Miura not... Well, maybe it's about to happen that he's gonna have his memory scrubbed of that. But yeah, because obviously Miura was there. He saw that shit happen.
Are you telling me you've forgotten? It just happened the other day, right here.
What happened?
Because, like, in Megumi's story, right? I forget if it was when we shot Miura, or if it was, like, in the bit where she was thinking, oh, that's why I can't tell Miura something or other. He was watching TV, right? I wonder, is that going to happen, like, after this? Like, Karabe is going to be like, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. There's just some, like, gas explosion. And Miura's going to be like, what the fuck? And then he's going to go home, watch TV, and he's like, oh, shit! Wait, what?
You mean the gas explosion? I heard about it, but...
That wasn't a gas explosion. It was you.
Or maybe this is going to happen after that, because he saw it on TV and was like, hey, that's not right, though. That definitely wasn't a gas explosion.
You transmitted your Sentinel right over there.
Yeah, this happened, like, nearly 30 episodes ago.
Transmitted?
You talking about movies? I think I saw that one.
Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it. That did happen in one of the tapes you let me borrow.
Juro-kun. Who are you talking to?
Hey! Oh, we finally got confirmation of it.
That's right. I haven't introduced you two yet.
No, that's... No, he can't.
This is one of my classmates.
No, he can't
His
see
name
him.
is Kyuta Shiba.
Where is he?
Yes! Oh, finally. I said this how many episodes ago? Because it was with either Kurabe or Fuyusaka, right? Oh, I think it was on Kurabe's route. We went because we were in the science room with Fuyusaka, and like Shiba wasn't fucking. Or I guess it was more like Fuyusaka didn't react to Shiba in any way. How many episodes ago was that? That was in like episode like 5 or something, wasn't it? And it took all this time until it's finally been confirmed that Shiba cannot be seen, just like Fluffy.
What? Shiba-kun? He's right next to us.
I mean, to be fair, this was like also kind of confirmed last episode with the Yamaguchi scene, but you know.
Sorry, but it's just you and me here. Come on, Miura-kun. Wait.
He's gonna turn around and Shiba's just gone.
This has happened before.
Huh? What do you mean it's happened before? I mean, I guess we're gonna see. Flashback, Sakura High, Class 1B.
So, did you check out that video I lent you?
Yep. Watched the whole thing. I forgot to bring the tape back, though.
Man, this is extra weird. Come to think of this, I know everyone, like, talks about random shit in front of, like, all the background characters, but this means that in class, Kurabe is always fucking having full-on conversations with himself, and I'm guessing based on the fact that she's currently looking, Usami is, like, the only one who's ever been like, yo, you okay? You're fucking just talking, like, having a full-on conversation with yourself. Are you alright?
No rush, man. But you gotta tell me what you thought.
Well, in the end, the criminal took over the main guy's body. So I guess he ended up becoming a criminal himself. Not sure how to feel about it. I think it's pretty controversial.
Oh yeah?
Oh, that's definitely something that's fucking
awesome.
happening. Oh, you would! You would, wouldn't you, you fuck? That's gotta be, like, what's happening right now. That's just like fucking last episode with whatever the fuck Amaguchi was saying. About, like, creating a new body for himself.
Hey, why do you keep talking to yourself? Is everything okay?
Yeah.
I'm not talking to myself.
Shiba, stop your pouting. It's kind of cute. Like in a, I want to pinch your cheek sort of way. You stop that.
Who are you talking to?
This guy.
I was talking to Shiba-kun.
Shiba? Who the heck is that?
I mean, I guess come to think of it, Usami has sort of been stated to be like the one person either socially oblivious or blunt enough to be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're such a weirdo.
You know, Yuta Shiba. Our classmate?
There's no one with that name in our class.
Huh? I just thought she was being a bitch. But, come to think of it, his name isn't even in the register. Yeah, Miwako, you know this guy, right?
Kurabe-kun?
I know. The papers, right? I'll get them later. Listen. Kisaragi-san's acting strange. She's saying there's no one named Shiba-kun in our class.
Shiba? Who?
He's standing right there.
You know what? I kind of realized that, this episode has been full of revelations that I've already had. So, like, I feel like almost nothing's happened this episode, because I've just, well, on Yuki's part, I've just already seen all that shit, right? With, like, Aiba. So it wasn't really until the ending that it was like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? And here, look, Kurabe, I've already known this for, like, years at this point.
Kurabe-kun.
I guess this is the problem with, like, I've had Kurabe available for fucking equally as long as I've known Shiba isn't real.
There's
no
one named Shiba here.
I really did think my class was just full of fucking bitches, but like, no, I guess they were right all along.
Are you okay?
And it took my homie Miura telling me that for me to realize.
Say something, Shiba-kun. They're being so mean.
Yeah.
Is this some kind of prank, or are you talking to ghosts?
I don't know. I have no idea what Shiba is.
Either way, it's not funny.
I mean, I feel like he's got to be something that's like from, you know, the big wide world thingamadoodad. Ultimate control. Not ultimate control. Universal control.
Me? A ghost? These girls need a better sense of humor. Let's go.
Shiba-kun.
Wow, he's so strong. You know, I know I've like, I've kept up this joke of like, you know, well, I say joke. Like, every time Karabe and Amaguchi are together, I always make the they're gay together joke. But it's like, I mean, not to conflate this with being gay, but like, Karabe doesn't seem to listen to the girls, but as soon as the homies say something, he's like, oh yeah, maybe they're right.
What's your deal? Let's get going already.
Hey,
Are you?
we grew up together, right?
Well, yeah. We've been best buds since grade school. What's gotten into you?
Something's just not right. It's odd. When I think about grade school, I don't remember him at all.
Huh.
I can't remember any times in middle school either.
A bit of an oversight on the part of Universal Control.
Shiba-kun? You said you've been with me all this time, but I can't seem to remember the details. I don't have any memories of our time together. Why do you think that is?
I should have known you'd figure it out.
What do you mean?
Guess I overdid it with the mind hacking lately.
Ooh!
Let's not overthink this, okay? Here, take this tape with you. It's your next set of memories. Go home and watch it carefully.
Oh, shit!
Okay.
Oh, shit!
Wait! Calm down. I remember now. Shiba-kun is... I'm the only one who can see him.
Well, I can't be letting anyone else in on our little secret. I gotta get my shit together. When I'm not careful, I blow my cover.
Who are you?
Artificial Personality, 48Q. Codename QTA-CBA.
Huh.
In other words, Kyuta Shiba.
Well,
I know,
funny.
it's a bit of a stretch. But I had to come up with something that suited you. You get along well with this kind of guy, right?
Kyuta?
There's no use running. It's too late for that. I've already filled your head with transplanted memories. They're running all around in there, aren't they?
Transplanted memories? Is that... Did Morimura, like, put him in here? Wait, hang on. No, I was gonna say, like, what the fuck are the pills that him, Amaguchi, I forget if it's Fuyusaka or Shinonome who's on them. I was trying to think of, like, what are the names? Are those, like, code names? Which they might be. But it's like, it's A something. And I was gonna be like, oh wait, has she been, like, giving him Shiba? But no.
But don't worry. Leave things to me and you'll be just fine.
Right, yeah.
Transplanted memories?
Yep. Mine.
Calm yourself. There's no one here.
So yeah, no, he's Juro Izumi, because they're his, right? Which means that he is 426.
But he's right there in front of me.
That's gotta be it, then.
You would have been better off not knowing any of this.
And I also see that he's turning blue, right? Which, I'm trying to remember what fucking scene it was in. Was it in Shinanome's? The one where someone went into the nurse's office, and like Morimura and someone else, like, turned blue. Which means that, like, I mean, in that moment, yeah, like, we're pretty sure Morimura is, like, kind of not real, right? That she's been brain hacked. But... oh, fuck, I'm trying to remember what scene that was. Shit.
What a shame.
So those movies were Shiba-kun's memories.
Shiba's? No.
Yeah.
My real name is Juro.
Is Juro Izumi.
You're not gonna remember this anyway. So chill out. Unless you want to look like a crazy person.
Oh, shit!
Alright, my friend. I've got a new video for you. Just forget about the world for a bit. And watch this. You're gonna love it. It'll wipe your mind clean as a whistle.
No. Stop. Juro-kun.
Well, fuck me. Holy shit! Okay, well that I did not see coming. Shiba is Juro Izumi. Which I guess I kind of... well, no, because I was sure that he was like Universal Control, right? But no, he's 426. So does that mean Fluffy is also 426? Is Izumi Universal Control? In which case, they, you know, they are still all the same thing. What the fuck? Wait, no. Kurabe's memories are being manipulated by Kyuta Shiba through videotapes, but Shiba is quick to wipe his memory whenever he gets too close to the truth. Which, yeah, makes sense. We literally saw that right away. An artificial personality, 48Q, that only Kurabe is able to see. Shiba claims that he's Juro Izumi, and that his memories are already inside Kurabe's head. In Japanese, 48Q is a play on words on Shiba's name. 4 can be read as she, 8 can be read as Hachi, and Q sound similar. Wow, really? Ha sounds can also be turned into ba due to the usage of diacritic marks called dakuten. Right, yeah, I sort of know that. With this, she plus ba plus Q makes 48Q. Kyuta, Siba, Shiba, which also plays on his name. Q plus ta can be read as Kyuta, and C plus ba as Siba. Combining them creates a reading close to his full name. So maybe there is something to what I said about the pills that they're taking. Not that I know, because it requires some Japanese, like these ones, right? It requires some Japanese knowledge that I just don't have. Even if that is true, right? Like, it could be something completely different. So yeah, man, yeah. Even if there is something to it, I'd never be able to figure it out, because I don't know the Japanese. Or at least the Japanese that makes the pun possible. When did that happen? It's gotta happen, like, not too long after, you know, the actual shit. Okay, maybe it does happen a while after that shit happens. I don't know Shiba. Yeah, shit, this happens, like, right at the fucking end. I don't know a Shiba. Deja vu for a Q. Okay. Yeah, shit, no, this happened. Well, I guess maybe that makes sense that this happens, like, right at the end, eh? So, yeah, no, this is, like, afterwards. I don't know exactly where it would be. I mean, I can probably somewhat find it. Why I can't tell Miura, like, right here. Yeah, it'd be around here, right? But it's like... he sees it on TV and he's like, wait, no, that's not what happened. What the fuck? And then he comes and talks to Kurabe, which, considering the fact that they live together, doesn't really make sense, but who knows, maybe he's been somewhere, or in here he hears something else that makes him, like, want to talk to Karabe. But, speaking of talking to Karabe, we're going to continue talking with Karabe next episode. But holy shit. I know I was like, yeah, we didn't really learn all that much this episode, because we kind of already learned things from this episode, like elsewhere. But no, never mind. Sheba was just like, yeah, that's what you think. Kablam! Punches me in the face. Fuck. God, how does this game fucking do it? Pretty much every single fucking episode, it grabs me by the balls and it's just like, oh yeah, I know you want to keep playing. I know you do. Come on, come on. Oh! Oh! Fuck, man. This game's so fucking good. And I hope you agree. I hope you've enjoyed, is what I'm trying to say. And if you did, you know, leave a like on the video. I've had a couple things you could actually comment about this time, if you so desire. Yeah, what else? Subscribe, I guess, if you haven't already. I'm sure you haven't subscribed, you little. So why not? It's just a little click of the big red button. And share the video around if you so desire. You know, maybe share it with some other people who have played this game or that you would like to play this game and they can experience it vicariously through me. Am I the best Let's Player for that? Probably not, but I am one and you're watching these videos, so you know. Look, so sometimes I have to play this part of the game. The YouTube game, that is, not this. You know, even though this is a hobby. You know, personal satisfaction with people seeing, well, I was gonna say with seeing the videos. It's more like knowing this isn't a complete waste of time. You know what I mean? But, I mean, well, as long as one person watches these, they aren't really a waste of time. But you know what I mean. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. And until then, goodbye.